Here in this video, I'm going to teach you what you're going to want to do after you roll your skid steer. First thing you're going to notice is you're going to feel a little disoriented because you just, rolled the skid steer. So you're going to want to go ahead and shut off the motor because they don't like running upside down. Secondly, you're going to want to phone your local tow truck. And I got to give a shout out to those guys. Oh man, Totem Towing, yeah, rock on. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Yay! Now I'm just going to do a little service on it, so let's get this done. Let's get this done.
Alright, so after the tow truck has left, you're going to want to secure everything, put it up, open up the back of the machine, get yourself a nice clean view of what you need to do, take the panel off, take a look around. You're going to have to access this little door. What you're going to want to do is clean the dirt off, so spatula works. Before you crawl under, grab yourself a nice mat, make yourself comfortable, because the last thing you want to do is be rolling around in some dirt and some rocks. And then set your camera up to indicate which one's the injector over the glow plug, because the glow plug is the one you're going to want to take a look at, which is the one I'm touching right now. Right, so what you're going to do is pull away your electrifier, which is that band, unscrew each of the glow plugs, check for oil. If there's a bunch of oil in them, then you got oil in the cylinders, which you're going to want to do, then cover them up and then turn the motor over to spit all the oil out.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on. That's in the way. Who put it in the way, man? Life is just not easy, is it, man? I just fucking gotta do this and fuck.
So after cursing the engineer for putting something dumb, you're going to want to clean out your little hole, because you're going to want to change the oil, right? So take a look, access the oil plug, and start draining the oil. Start the engine, check everything's okay, and we're good to go. Now, when I flipped it, we blew the bead off the tire, so I'm just gonna pop it back on. There we go. After putting the tire back on, set yourself up a workstation, move the machine back down, get yourself a service kit, clean out the thing, bash your head, because, you gotta bash your head. Why? I don't know. It's just the universe telling you to look up, I guess. Fucking stupid thing. Now I'm just going to do the number one most important thing. Don't be stupid. Figure out what you're doing. Google it. Research it. Don't waste time. Fucking learn. Now, what the thing is telling me to do is I got to get it up high. So I'm going to build a ramp, level it out, put the machine on, make sure that I'm safe, double check, and there you go. Boom. See? You like my cinematic showing of this thing? All right, cool. Now that I got a nice lift on this, I can get under there and start working on it. You're going to want to remove these two bolts located here. This is the process of me doing it now. There we go. We're just going to do this and take that off. Now, before I lift the cab, I'm going to just double check the manual to make sure I release, doing the proper process to release the hydraulic pressure. And then the cab's up. And take a look underside. I got a lot of cleaning to do, so let's clean it before we get to work. So I'm going to just scrape off this stupid shit. Okay, let me take you inside. Now this thing right here is your release for your pressure. You take a look at this cable, which should follow up to the cab into a red handle beside the seat. This one, I don't know what to do, so we're not going to touch that one. But this is what you're focused on right here, is this this cylinder thing. This thing right here, it's got a lever and the cable is attached to it. So let's do that. All right, so I got hungry, so I figured I'm going to go inside and fold some laundry, and this is a perfect time to, like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys are going to join me for the shenanigans. Anyways, before I go back to work, I have to clean out the chicken coop, so I got to build myself a little compost bin out of that crap, and I'm going to put it right here. So let's do that, and just digging in the sun. And it was you guys just, you know what, maybe I'll just put a little music with this for a little bit. right, after a montage, get yourself a bag of some wood chips, cut her open, spread her around. Yep, chicken's gonna love you after this. Don't forget to give it a good sniff. All right, get out of here, and I'm gonna go. All right, I gotta close the doors. And screw it down, and take one final look at my little thing I did. Everything looks good. Now, alright, I just finished taking a poop, so I'm going to take a look underneath here, and gotta locate the plate, because this is where you're going to drain out the hydraulic fluid. There's the plate. Now, I'm just going to remind everybody to wash your hands after cleaning a chicken coop, because I have to take another poop. Okay, so pooping out of the way, here's the cat. And everything looks good. Let's start draining the fluid. You're going to want to get yourself a bunch of buckets because there's going to be a lot of fluid in there. You're going to want to cut yourself a smaller bucket because it doesn't fit under here. And there you go. Then the next thing to do is crawl under here, figure what size you need, and clean off anything, locate the bolts. Grab your socket you need, grab the socket that's gonna fit, and third time to try. Throw the third socket on the drill that's gonna, you know, the impact, because fuck hand bombing this shit, because that's a pain in the ass. All right, so undo the 3 bolts apparently, because there's a bolt missing on this thing. I guess I gotta repair it somewhere. All right, so we're gonna go inside. We're gonna locate your little penis, I guess. I was expecting the machine to be a little more hung than this, but whatever. Okay, so just undo the tip here and loosen it off. Start draining the oil. Then give yourself the oil plug a little clean, and you're ready to go. I'm just going to remind you again, you're going to need buckets, lots of buckets, and a saw, and a wastebasket, and my coffee. Right, coffee. Now, when you're taking out the oil filters, just have buckets ready and keep an eye on the oil, because that thing's gonna I mean, it's gonna take a while to fill up, but there's a lot in there, and if you don't, you're gonna miss out. So anyways, there's the filter. There's one, that one, and that one. That's your water separator. So let's this is hard. Let's check out on oil first and just swap this out as I figure out what I need to do to loosen this thing. Okay, so I loosened it, and I can grab a bucket because it's going to spill everywhere. See, you can see it. You gross. All right, clean yourself up. Check the oil again, because I'm going to need, I only have 2 small buckets, this pan and this bucket, the one I cut. So I'm going to have to just keep an eye on it and make sure I don't spill anything. See, look how full that is already. So don't forget to swap the buckets out. Here's your filter. You want to put your filter on, but before you do that, fill it up with oil. Stick your finger in it, lube the seal, and then screw it back on. And don't forget to keep things clean. That's what the rag is for. Because, you know, gross. Oil. Alright, so to change the oil or fuel filter and water separator, you're going to need a little pan to release the reservoir here. Now, this is just going to be water and oil, or water and gas. So empty that. And here's the new filter. We're going to be putting the new filter on. Now, this was a bitch. I ended up bashing my finger, and yeah, so I don't know. I hate working on machines, man. It's kind of a pain in the ass. It's all real simple to put together. Just do it. You'll be fine. All right, I'm done here. Put oil in it and get back to work.